Wildland Farmstead, and today we're going to be talking about rainwater harvesting. We have been able to exclusively water our animals, which is mostly just poultry right now, with harvesting of rainwater. All right, in this video we're going to talk about our setup, what we started with, what we kind of morphed to, and kind of future plans of what we're going to be doing with rainwater harvesting. Let's get into it. As you can see behind me here, we have one of these like super fancy rainwater harvesting barrels that everybody tries to sell you. This is what we started with. I think the last time I looked up, this model was like $750. You know, you can only see it like goes 200 something gallons. It have an overflow. Yeah, it's got this mesh cover and the mesh cover on the top, and it comes with these two outlets that you can hook up to garden hoses. And so you can hook these systems up, pretty simple. But if you walk with me over here, we've quickly gone over to these IBC totes. Always try to get the food grade. You know, you can normally find them pretty cheap in almost any locality. Food grade ones. Even if, you know, some of them will have these flammable stickers, just make sure you know what it is. This held alcohol, flavored alcohols, which, you know, safe, but it is flammable. They do come with the 2-inch ball valve. You can pretty quickly put on this adapter to go down to a regular garden hose, and I have two already hooked up. As you can see, these you can go to any big box home store and get the right fittings for these. This is a 2-inch threaded, and it's a reducer down to the 3/4 of the garden hose. But if you ask any of the associates at any kind of store, they'll be able to help you. But the only problem is sometimes these don't match what a regular 2-inch pipe threads are. In that case, we do have some other ones, so we can show you what we did there. But my favorite thing about the IBC totes is obviously you can see they're stackable. So these models are 250 gallons a piece, about the same as those brown ones I just showed you. But we're able to get 500 gallons right here stacked up. So we can take up a much smaller footprint versus those right there. These are pretty cool because of that. You know, I was talking about how expensive those types of barrels are. So these IBC totes, food grade, I've been able to find anywhere from $60 to like $120. And then it costs about $30 to $40 at the most to be able to get some of this stuff, all the materials to be ready to hook up to a hose. Normally, that's pretty cheap compared to the $700 and something. So now at this tank right here, you see this isn't the regular threaded 2-inch, because these had a really weird type of thread. There's coarse thread, fine thread, and there's different sizes. So I just had to go with like this rubber with these hose clamps on each side, and it went down to the reducer, and then from there it's the same. But this, once again, is at any kind of big box store. You can find them just as well. You can see our gutters are pretty full of leaves right now from all the leaf drop. But this is just really rudimentary hookup. So you can see, like right there, I just cut into the side of the barrel, and it's just going straight in there. There's other people, they do way more filtration systems, first flush. This is just one of the first ones that we did, and it's just really simple. Us leaving it just clear like this, we do get algae growth in the summer. I've never really noticed any kind of bad side effects. Some people get really anal about it, cover it with plastic, paint it, whatnot. We just don't do that. So like I said, we were able to exclusively water all of our animals with just harvesting rainwater. Now, what we're able to do, or have been doing, we actually have our chicken house, which is like a 16 by 12 area, metal roof, and we have two IBC totes hooked up directly to that. And we've rarely had to pump water from our lower, or not really pump, we pull it out and carry it up there to there for them, just because we get pretty consistent rain. But you know, we have probably about 40 different chickens, geese, and ducks mixed together. We definitely could water a lot more animals because we have rainwater rainwater, you know, these IBC totes all around our house, not just the chicken's house. But definitely want to say, you know, 2 IBC totes, pretty regular rainfall. We get about 43 inches a year. That'll be fine for about 40 chickens and some ducks and geese altogether, you know, 40 altogether. But different animals, they're definitely going to need more, you know, bigger the animal, more water. All right, so if you're looking for a really pretty bells and whistle option, you can go with these guys. You know, they have these different hookups already drilled into them, the overflow and the mesh covered tops. That's cool. If you're looking for a little bit more economical, space-wise and budget-wise, food-grade IBC totes are the way to go. One thing I will not suggest for any sort of rain barrel system is a 55-gallon drum. Way too small. It's too little water to really water any animals or a garden. I would always stick with one of these IBC totes or larger. All right, that's it for our rainwater harvesting video. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Thanks for watching.